1 year ago, a student at Virginia Tech killed 27 of his classmates and 5 professors. Today, we'll take a look at what's changed since then.
Coming up, I'll tell you about one New York college that's taking steps to improve its security.
And I'll be giving you a look at Virginia Tech 1 year later.
And I'll share an easy way to check your school's safety record. I'm Erin Hewitt, and this is a special edition of HotNews.tv. It's been 1 year since the devastating school shooting at Virginia Tech. Today, a day of mourning as students remember and honor the 32 victims. School President Charles Steger perhaps summed up the mood best. We remain deeply and profoundly saddened by the events of that tragic day. We'll have reaction from students 1 year later, coming up in our special episode of Hot News. Thousands welcomed Pope Benedict XVI at the White House today. It is the Pope's first visit to the U.S. Among the issues he plans to address, the sexual abuse scandal.
We are deeply ashamed and we will do all possible that this cannot happen in future.
The Pope, who celebrates his 81st birthday today, will be in the U.S. for 6 days. More bad news for the U.S. economy. The dollar is at an all-time low against the euro. Right now, €1 is worth $1.59. In the aftermath of the tragedy at Virginia Tech, a state panel has criticized the university. The panel says school officials were reluctant to share information about Sung-Hui Cho for fear of violating privacy laws. Now, those laws may be changing. The Federal Education Department has proposed relaxing regulations protecting privacy. The new policies would allow administrators to alert authorities if they felt a student posed a threat. Mark Townsley is a junior at Virginia Tech. He spoke with students who were at the school when the shootings took place.
I was actually pulling up in the parking lot behind Norris, and I saw 3 or 4 cop cars and 2 ambulances pass me.
I found out from my cousin. He called me up and told me someone got shot there and was trying to figure out what was going on.
When I got out of the shower, I was informed by one of the hallmates, RA I never asked, that I should get back in my room immediately because apparently there had been a shooting in my dorm.
I had some friends on that floor of West AJ, and I have a lot of friends that go to Virginia Tech. I wanted to make sure that none of them were hurt.
It's been about a year. What changes have you seen in campus life?
I haven't really seen too many changes, to be honest. The dorms are locked all the time now, so you have to have your passport to get in. But basically, I just think that people around campus are a lot more considerate and friendly with each other.
I have seen some changes. There have been new, I'd say, segways with cops on them. There's been increased police around.
Do you ever worry about your safety on campus?
No, I mean, I feel like it was a freak occurrence. It could happen anywhere. I think it's safer now. I really don't think it would ever happen again.
It's never questioned my safety on campus, I don't think.
Yeah, it's always in the back of my head.
I never really worried about my safety before or after. I feel it's Blacksburg, Virginia. It's typically a very safe area to be.
You can't really live your life based on something that may or may not happen because it could happen or it couldn't happen. I don't think it should change the way you live.
Reporting for Virginia Tech for Hot News, I'm Mark Townsley.
Are college campuses more or less safe than the rest of the country? We'll be back with the answer in just a moment. So how do colleges compare to the rest of America in safety? Actually, they're far safer. Between 2001 and 2005, 43 students were murdered on college campuses in the U.S. While it's certainly 43 too many, that's a relatively low number considering there are over 20 million students in college.
Recent college shootings have left everyone scrutinizing safety on campus. New York Institute of Technology's Laura Lopez reports on how her school is working to protect students.
Colleges were once considered safe institutions where students could learn and excel. But in the wake of recent shootings at Virginia Tech in North Illinois, the notion of a safe campus is being challenged. That's why many colleges, like the New York Institute of Technology in Old Westbury, have taken steps to beef up security.
A lot of times the security cars are always patrolling the campus. There's emergency telephones everywhere. Like if we need anything, we can call security.
In addition to 24-hour campus security, NYIT says it's set up a text messaging system and campus hotline to quickly alert students on campus emergencies or closings.
Last Friday we didn't have school, and they text messaged us, and it was really useful.
The college says its faculty is also prepared for an emergency after attending security seminars as well as training in identifying troubled students. Most of the students we spoke with here say they feel safer now that the campus has enacted these new security measures. And the school adds it will continue to improve its security in order to prevent a shooting like Virginia Tech from happening on its campus. At the New York Institute of Technology for Hot News, I'm Laura Lopez.
If you see something suspicious on campus, say something. You can also visit your school's webpage for more tips on staying safe. To hear what today's guest journalist thought of Laura's report, click on Watch More.
There's a simple way to find out how safe your campus is. Visit securityoncampus.org. The website shows crime statistics for more than 6,000 schools. Just type in the name of your university and you can see the most recent data. Keep in mind, however, that these totals don't include crimes committed off campus. Type Peace Outside into our search box to see our interview with the founders of Peace Outside Campus. They've got important info for those of you leaving the dorms next year. The bottom line is, colleges are generally safe places. For every massacre at Virginia Tech, there are dozens of other schools that haven't seen a murder in years. At the same time, if you do know someone who's having mental health problems, don't hesitate to tell an administrator. Unfortunately, we all know what can happen when people don't get the help they need. Thanks for watching Hot News. We'll see you tomorrow for a new episode. Bye, everybody.